Hello class, we meet again, and today we are going to talk about generating ideas in paragraph writing. What is the hardest part in writing? The first thing that makes it difficult is the idea. To find the idea for writing is not that easy. Sometimes we get writer's block, so we do not know what to write. Okay, now in order to avoid the problems, there are some strategies that can be applied. The first one is free writing. You can also do brainstorming, clustering, cubing, listing, researching, using WH questions, or storyboard. Let's discuss it one by one. We start from free writing. Okay, free writing as the name, stated that free writing is writing as free as possible. So it involves letting your thoughts, flow freely in your paper or your computer screen. Just type or write anything. Do not worry about anything. So maybe you can set the time, like for example 15 minutes. 15 minutes, just type about anything or just write about anything, and then whatever comes to your mind, just write it. Do not worry about typos, spelling, or problems with the grammar, style, etc. Just write it until your time is up and your page goal is attained. Later on, you can read again, and then you can see which one can be continued, which one should be eliminated for the ideas. So make it like this. Just write as many as you can. So in short, seems like it is getting stuff from here, from your mind to the paper. Later on, once you are done, you can see which one can be your settled idea. If you do not want to do the first one, or you are, let's say you want to find another way, you can do brainstorming. So brainstorming is an activity which most people are familiar. And then here we just compile a list and potential examples of a given topic. We can use words or questions as many as you can. You can brainstorm together with others. Later on, I will ask you to do something related to brainstorming. Next is clustering. Clustering. Clustering is mapping, that is used to explore a relationship or association between ideas. So if it is just brainstorming, just come up with ideas. But if it is clustering, you relate one idea with another. So you can see the part of the organization. So how should we do it? First, you just write down the subject in the center of the page, and then highlights the subject either by underlining or circling it, and then think of ideas that relates to the subject and jot it down. And then you relate the ideas to the central subject. We can say that clustering is after you do brainstorming, you can continue with clustering. So this is the example of clustering. So for example, you can make questions like how, what, why, who, where, and when. And then for how, you can write more words. So, for example, how do you feel about writing? Okay, fun, slowly, quickly, afraid, anxious. Okay, and then what to write? Okay, do you write pickup, plane, or car, truck, bike? Okay, and then if you talk about boat, and my is there any kinds of boat? Yeah. Okay, and then why you can talk about the feeling, okay, of riding. Okay, and then who, okay, where, etc. You can continue. Next is cubing. Cubing is a critical thinking process that involves examining a writing project from six distinct angles, okay, to generate ideas for your style project. Okay, six angles. Okay, for example, we have a project, and then we talk about what is it? What is it like? What is it unlike? What makes up its constituent? How can it be used? Okay, is there any pros and cons? Or how can you oppose or support it? At the end of the exercise, you should hope an angle or outline on how to approach it, how to approach your writing topic or project. Okay, the example is like this. Okay, from six different angles. You can use what, okay, what is it like or unlike? So you can describe the topic. What is it? Or we can compare, make comparison, like or unlike. We can associate it. Okay, so for example, riding, the association of riding, analyze what are its part, and then apply. Okay, in what ways can it be utilized or used? Or we can talk about the arguments, the pros and the cons. Next that we can do is listing. Listing is just jot down a list of single words or phrases that relates to the topic. Okay, so here we do not outline or edit, just make a list. Yeah. When you are finished listing, group the items on your list in a logical manner and provide a label for each group. Okay, write a sentence about each group. You will have several topics or themes that you can develop. Okay. Later on, we can build topic sentence and define association of the groups to get broader topics or themes with possible points to write on. So the point here is just make list. Okay, this is the example. Just make list. As many as possible. Next is researching. Okay, so here for researching, of course, it takes an effort. You may have to visit library or go to writing center or at least browsing. Yeah, you can browse dictionaries, guidebooks, or any other references that you need. Okay, so browse as many as you can. You don't have to, if you do not want to come right now, you can browse through the internet. Okay, and then try to find the sources that you need. Okay. Next is WH questions. Okay, WH questions. As the name indicated, so it can be who, what, where, when, or why. Okay, here it is related to the questions. Okay, we can list as many questions as you can think of. Okay, that your reader might ask about the topic or the categories. Okay, and then from the questions, okay, the WH questions, you can write the answers. How do we get the answers? You can do this by researching. Okay, so relate these WH questions with researching. Okay, so the questions here, Okay, ask questions as many as you can, and then you relate it with researching. And then to find the answer, you browse through the internet, for example. Okay, and then you can find which one that should be the idea for your writing. The last one is storyboard. Okay. So as the name indicated, because this is storyboard, so it will be better if you apply it for narrative assignments. Okay, narrative assignments. Okay, so in each screen, you just sketch. Yeah, sketch. Make a sketch like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be what is it? Perfect picture. Okay, just make stories, and under the sketch, briefly define the action. Okay, and then about what happened. Okay, and then you can write three descriptive phrases or adjectives to clarify the action, and then set the plot and the setting, and then you can um, transfer the sketches here into words, yeah, in your writing. Interesting, isn't it? So those are the ideas to start finding ideas, to generate ideas. I hope you can apply it. Okay. And thank you. Oh, yeah. By the way, pay attention to the assignment in the classwork. You will be given assignment to create ideas for our writing. Bye, class.